watch Brie Castellini's channel. She used to put up monthly videos, and every November she would put out a video that was kind of just like a life update, and she would answer questions that she had asked the previous year. I always really liked the idea of that, and I kept thinking about doing it. Never really did, because we put out weekly videos, and that's kind of just a straight up chronicle of our lives. But we're switching to monthly videos soon. And so I jotted down some of the questions that she answered in the last video as kind of my base, and we'll go from there. Where are you living? I am living in this apartment in Central Phoenix. What is your job? I am an editorial project manager at Spark Point Studio, which means that I work on books. I take authors who have just been signed on and I shepherd them through the whole editorial process. I also do inventory, book orders. I run the Spark Press blog, and I manage all of my authors' metadata. It's mostly answering emails. Are you seeing anyone? No, that is a resounding no. I haven't been on a date in 2.5 years. Woo! What projects did you work on this year? So I didn't produce anything big this year. I had a lot of short projects, like one video long. I made a color guard routine to an Emma Blackery song, and I made a fan video to Revenge Party from Mean Girls the musical with footage from Job Hunters. And I also started writing a 10-episode miniseries. I haven't worked on it in a while. I had written an episode and a half when I kind of started abandoning it. I do want to get back on writing it, but I joined a filmmaking group, and so I'm kind of hoping I can work on more stuff with them. What was the most adult thing you did this year? I moved. It doesn't seem super adult, but this is the first time I moved by myself into a place living by myself. My last place, my mom helped me move. What was the biggest challenge you faced this year? Being on my own is definitely the biggest challenge this year. Most aspects, it's not that difficult, but just not knowing anyone. I moved out here and didn't know anyone. That was hard, and that was a little over a year ago. Making friends in this new place is so difficult, and I've made swing friends, but we don't really hang out outside of swing, and I make work friends, but we don't really hang out outside of work, and when we do, then they quit, except for Allison. And I guess I technically did hang out with Taylor and Leslie once. They really didn't seem like they wanted to be there. What is the most important lesson you learned this year? Maybe that being an adult isn't as scary as I once thought. My biggest fear was growing up. I was absolutely terrified of being an adult as a kid. This was personified in many ways. In middle school, I literally could not imagine going to high school. I didn't want to start drinking because that was an adult thing. I was afraid of bras as a child. Victoria's Secret was my personal hell. They represented adulthood, and I wasn't ready for that. So, future 2019 Sam, just answer all the same questions. I don't know what else I would ask.